Hi water signs, this is Paula from WaterChariotTarot, and I'm going to go ahead and do your general read. So let's just go ahead and take a look and see what's coming in. I'm going to do 3 oracle cards, and then I'll go ahead and drop the tarot and see what comes out. Now I will be leaving some links in the comment section for you guys, for those who like to collect tarot and oracle cards. Alright, Spirit, give me a message for my water signs, please. I need 3 oracle cards for their main message. Okay, 2 already came out. I need 1 more. Okay, last one. Okay, there it is. Okay, so what we got here is we have the Transformer. This card is about, it says in the back, I transform myself as a caterpillar, transform into a butterfly. So this definitely is about changes, and all for the good, okay? So whatever's happening here, you're going to be asked in the month of July for there to be, not that you particularly are asking for it, but it just seems like the universe is bringing this opportunity to you where there is going to be amazing changes for you. Some of you may be changing your health, getting better at taking care of yourself. You may lose weight. Others of you could be just how you think, your mindset, even just life in general, how you've been doing things. There's something about you that's going to be changing, but all for the better. And it's going to be something that other people are going to notice about you and see the beauty of your change. All right, and you also got the Fighters. I fight my resistance to accepting the dualities of life. So this also has to do a lot with accepting change. So you know there is going to be dualities. There's going to be a fight here, but it's also accepting what it is that's coming in for you, okay? We also have the Lovers. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I attract love, abundance, success, happiness, and fulfillment. Wow, water signs. Yes, honeys. I am so here for this reading, okay? So don't get it twisted. It's not just about love, but you heard what it said. It's about love. It's about abundance. It's about success. It's about everything in life. And I think you're in this space of understanding that in the next couple of weeks, or beginning this week, or whenever you hear this message, you know that this change is coming in. You're accepting the things that are coming in, and you know it's all for your betterment. It's all for you to attract all the positive and beautiful things that you have been wanting for the longest time. It's all going to come in, okay? And so we want success. We want better love lives. We want more finances. We want just a better us, okay? A healthier us. So there's going to be quite a bit of stuff going on, but while we're doing this and we're changing, like I said, people are going to notice this beautiful change, and it's going to attract a lot of people to you. All right, so let's go ahead and drop some tarot cards on this. All right, Spirit. Okay, so the first one coming out is Justice. Beautiful. So yeah, we're going to make things a whole lot better for us because it is the right thing to do. Our truth is that we have to bring ourselves back into balance. We have to make these changes, and we have to put our strength and our mindset to move this forward, okay? So justice is all about, declaring what needs to happen. We have authority over ourselves. We have authority for what's about to come in. And right now, this is just to us to have these changes come in for us, and spirit is behind us and guiding us and being there for us. And you know, there's going to be inequality in our lives that's going to come in as we change. And remember how this was talking about duality? Look at the balance. See how has the moon and the sun together and they're both equally balanced. There's going to be a lot of things in your life that are definitely going to be changing, but as we change, we're going to take all the good and the bad that's going around us, things that are still here that we're keeping within ourselves that is good and bad from past experiences. And a lot of that is going to help us make these changes and help us to transform. I don't feel that, you know, all the negative things that happen in our life is just to be there, just to be there. I think there's always a reason why we go through the dark times and the heaviness, and it's because it's there to teach us certain things. And I think a lot is happening here where there is duality in all the past stuff and all the new things coming in. There's going to be like a little bit of a struggle as you change, but you're going to be accepting whatever is coming in for you, and you're going to be understanding as you make these changes why it needs to happen. And you're going to allow for those negative and positive things to equal you out, and just like you're just going to embrace these things about you. Okay, so we also have the Five of Wands. There's that conflict. Okay, we also have the Six of Swords. Okay, moving away from conflict. Okay, so we know that right now as we make these changes, there's going to be like a battle, okay, of letting go of the old things, letting go of things that just don't work for us anymore, things that we're not seeing the same anymore. And I feel like the Five of Wands does usually include other people, but I feel like for the sake of this reading, I feel it's like a lot of the things that we battle day in and day out, things that we have been dealing with for years or maybe months, or the past couple of weeks, it's just stuff that has been long running, that we're having this conflict, and there's been like this stop to actually have this transformation. But now that it's here, we understand that it is the right time to release this. That's why the Six of Swords is here to move us forward towards what's best for us, which is this change and acceptance of becoming something better, and then also accepting what is going to be brought with it. So it's not just a change, but it's also the attraction of love and abundance and success and all great things for us. It's accepting these things and allowing for it to come in, and we're releasing the things that has been blocking us and keeping us from receiving this. And sometimes I feel like we could be our own worst enemy in our own internal mindset, how we think, how we feel about ourselves, our insecurities, or other things can really keep us from seeing all the great things about ourselves, our strengths, keeps us from seeing how powerful we are. And so now is the time where we're going to be seeing things differently. And now our mind, body, and soul is going to be balanced out, where we're no longer fighting ourselves, but now we're accepting and we're releasing with this Six of Swords and moving towards something better. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else comes out. Okay, so here we are, Three of Wands. We see that there's great things coming in, because remember, the Three of Wands is somebody who's standing and waiting and looking out. They are taking action, going towards the shore, waiting for the ships to come in and give us what we've been waiting for. It's kind of like, if we would change the Three of Wands, the picture would be somebody standing in front of the door, and the ship that is actually coming in is actually the Amazon truck. Okay, we are waiting for Temu or for Amazon. We get so excited to get our packages. Whatever we ordered is something we've been desiring, something that we spend time, working our butt off, making finances to buy those things. And so here is something of quality, something that is a high value to us that's coming in. And so now we're waiting, we're putting ourselves out there and waiting for this brand new thing that's coming in. And that brand new thing that's coming in is change. It's like you're going to be turning your life around, and you've been waiting for this moment to come, and here it is. Okay, and you're ready to take action. Look at what's coming out. Queen of Cups. Yes, we are so ready for this. This is all about us, water signs, right here. We're only going to be focusing on our own lives. I think in the next couple of weeks we're going to be fixated on what is good for us, what is the best route to take right now. Because I feel like a lot of us have put ourselves in the back burner, or maybe we have missed opportunities to have these changes come in. And like I said, some of us were battling certain things about ourselves eternally. And then even just dealing with other people. It could have also been other people as well that kind of kept fighting us and blocking us or distracting us from these things that are out there for us to take. We're ready to take on these great, positive, beautiful things that are waiting for us. And so here it comes. And look at the Four of Cups. And look at what it says on the bottom. Distraction. Look at that. I just said that. But the Four of Cups, a lot of the time when we do read it, it's just either we missed an opportunity, or we're not seeing what's in front of us. But I think in this instance, because of the Six of Swords, we're moving away from these things that kind of like kept us behind and kept us from making this transformation and keeping us open to accepting the new. We're getting away from that. We're getting away from those things that kept us behind, and we're no longer being stuck behind everybody else and watching everyone else make their transformations. Now it's time for us to do this. Okay, we are ready to move forward. Spirit, can you give me a clarifying card, please, for justice? Yeah, because you know what, there has been a lot of disappointments, a lot of painful disappointments with this Three of Swords, and now it's time to make a lot of things right in our lives. And a lot of the things that really hurt us, a lot of the negative things, are going to be experiences for us, and we're ready to release that now. We can no longer continue to stay behind in things that put a damper on our growth and transformation. What else? Five of Wands, please. Five of Swords. Okay, so Five of Swords is here, and Five of Swords is about people not seeing eye to eye at all, and it landed with the Five of Wands, which is like that conflict, right? So we have really struggled within ourselves and with other people, keeping us from moving forward. And I think as you make these transformations in your life and you start to detach from the old you, you know how a snake, when it starts to get bigger, starts to shed its skin, is ugly. And I'm sure it's very uncomfortable for the snake staying in that skin. And I think it's like spiritually, mentally, whatever, we're getting tight right where we're at. Right, water signs? We're getting tight. And so now that we're starting to shed skin, people are not going to like to see that we're letting go of the old, because they're so used to seeing us that way. Seeing us always putting ourselves down, or always seeing us being insecure, or always seeing us really big, heavy set, or seeing us always like Debbie Downer. And if it's not any of those things, they're just so used to us being always working in a specific position or always doing something in particular. But now that we're making these changes and we're transforming into something more successful, you will have those moments where there is going to be a fight, especially within ourselves, but also with other people who want to keep us in the same spot because that's what they're used to us doing, okay? And now we don't have time for that anymore. And so whether they see it or not, oh well. We have to make these moves. We have to make this transformation, whether they agree with us or not. We're not going to see eye to eye in this moment, and it's because you have an end goal in mind and something's coming in for you, and it's for the better. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what comes up for the Six of Swords. Okay. Woof. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. We are going towards growth, honey. We're going towards stability. Some of you might get a better job. Some of you might be outgrowing something you've been doing for the longest time. Now here's the opportunity to accept and move forward and make some changes. Educate yourself or put yourself out there. Take a risk and accept this change and accept success, accept new love, something that's more stable. You are going towards something that is better for you and is going to take you for the long run. Water signs, you have something beautiful coming in. Allow for this to happen. You guys are going to be flying forward in the next couple of weeks, and you guys are going to be moving into something beautiful, okay? If it resonates, please like and subscribe.